Welcome to Warhammer Demons. We're going to be taking a look at Nurglings. They are a special choice for the Warhammer Fantasy Chaos Demon Army, and they're associated with the god Nurgle. Let's take a look at the models here. These are models where there's multiple ones on a base, very similar to Snotlings. These here are the older style ones. The first Nurgling models they came out with, I believe. See, that guy's flipping us off. There's a guy picking his nose. These are a bit more comical in tone. Then with the Realms of Chaos, they changed up the Nurgling model. And then we've got what you see here on the left. A bit more serious. They've given them little weapon implements there. But all around still the same thing. Nurglings are very easy to paint because they're supposed to look like crap. So you can just go to it on them. They have newer models out now. I'm not really too familiar with them because these guys are so small. At any more than a few inches away, it's hard to make out any detail. I've got some Snotlings. I intend on painting them up kind of dark and hoping to pass them off as Nurglings if the need arises. Let's talk about the models stat line. Movement's only 4. Their weapon skills 3, strength 3, toughness 3. They do have 3 wounds, and they have 3 attacks. So they pack a little bit of a punch there, if you can call a strength 3 poisoned attack a punch, 3 of them per base. Where they come into their own, they are scouts, is probably the niftiest thing. But take a look at the scout rule. It's on page 96. If you want to deploy them to try and mess up your enemy's plans, it's probably going to depend a lot on the terrain that you have set up on your table. With scouts, you set them up after both armies have already been deployed, and they can set up anywhere on the table that's more than 10 inches away from the enemy, but they must be out of the sight of any enemy troops and in or behind interposing terrain. So it's not just enough to have them out of line of sight, they also have to be either in or behind some terrain if you want to have them set up. If you do that, you can use them to maybe come at your enemy's flank, come in up behind them, mess up their battle plans. One drawback though is they are skirmishers, so they're not going to negate the rank bonus when you get in. The thing with Nurglings is they've never really impressed me, but they've never really disappointed me either. With what I said for the Screamers and with the Fleshhounds, these guys are 35 points a model. A Fleshhound is 35 points a model. I think that if you're taking these, it's because you want to have fun. They're more of a fluffy, fun choice as opposed to a real competitive choice that's going to perform well for you each time. So take care, and until the next time, see you.